Lou Price aboard. Congratulations, that boy. Okay, now let's have a look as they check out the...
Now, Built Him comes up. He ran 4th in the race last year. 4,000 metres, 14 hurdles, and they're on their way in the Grand National. And Classic Prince was the first to bounce out on the inside. Les Vos Ruler got away well. So did Prince William. And going forward, Stacey Jones on the outside. Bold Impulse and Built Him are out wide and up near the leading horses. Oh, Classic Prince fell. Classic Prince took a fall at the very first jump. Durden's okay. The horse is to his feet, but the favourite lasted not one jump. They settle down, and the leader now, Les Vos Ruler, at the second jump. Over it he goes, from in second placing, Bold Impulse. Stacey Jones is third on the inside, and Built Him is fourth. Couple of lengths to Loose Truth, being followed by Copper Wildwood as they leap the next hurdle. Mr. Lightfoot's on the inside of He's Back on Track. They were trailed 2 lengths behind these horses by Prince William, and then True Response. Nautilism settled down to be second last, and last is Real Zeal. Now, Les Vos Ruler coming towards the next jump. Over it he goes. He's out by 3 lengths. Steady Tempo. Bold Impulse second. Stacey Jones is now third the inside. A length and a half away in fourth, then Built Him, being followed by Loose Truth, and a length and a half further back, Copper Wildwood. 2 lengths behind these horses nearing the turn the first time as Mr. Lightfoot on the inside from He's Back on Track. Then True Response, followed by Prince William. Nautilism second last, and last is Real Zeal. They corner the first time round. There's a treble awaiting them down the straight. And the leader, Les Vos Ruler, he's out by a length and a half. Bold Impulse in second placing. Stacey Jones tucked in behind the leader, third on the inside as they come to the first hurdle down the straight. They were followed then, or Mr. Lightfoot wrapping it there. Built Him fourth, followed by Loose Truth, and then Copper Wildwood. He's Back on Track, out 3 wide, starting a forward move as they jump the middle of the treble. Next is Mr. Lightfoot, and they're followed by True Response and Prince William. Turn and Nautilism given plenty of time to settle down, second last, and Real Zeal at the tail of the field. Here's the hurdle in front of the grandstands, and over it in front, Les Vos Ruler. Copper Wildwood dragged his hind legs through it, and he's under the whip to try and get back on stride. And Les Vos Ruler takes him out of the straight. Half the jumping has been completed. He leads by 3 lengths. Bold Impulse in second as they leave the straight there, followed then by moving up. Stacey Jones has come away from the rails there. Built Him next on the outside. Loose Truth in behind them, followed by He's Back on Track. A length and a half to Prince William, who's on the inside from True Response, going up 3 wide. Mr. Lightfoot in the centre, and then Copper Wildwood. Second last still Nautilism as they jump the first on the Riverside, and 2 to Real Zeal. Up nearly 1,800 metres, they've almost done a circuit. Les Vos Ruler the leader. He's out by a length and a half. Built Him's going up 3 deep on the outside. Bold Impulse right behind the leaders, had a cosy run, and Stacey Jones is handy too. 2 lengths then to He's Back on Track, who's been racing 3 wide for a little bit now. Passing the 1,600 Loose Truth in the centre. Then came Mr. Lightfoot down on the inside from True Response and Prince William as they leap this hurdle. Nautilism is next, and they've got away on the Eric Musgrave horses, Copper Wildwood and Real Zeal, who've dropped out together at the tail of the field by the 1,400 metres. Les Vos Ruler trying to do it all in the National at big odds. Les Vos Ruler comes to the next hurdle, scrambling over that one by a couple of lengths to Stacey Jones and Bold Impulse, then Built Him. He's Back on Track on the outside, a length and a half further back then as they leap. This is Loose Truth, and then came Mr. Lightfoot. True Response, 2 lengths to Nautilism. He's spotting the leader about 10 lengths now. Prince William on the inside, passing the 1,000, a long break to Real Zeal, and Copper Wildwood. That mistake has taken the sting from him. I think he might be pulled up at the next hurdle. They've all leapt that one. He has been pulled up, Copper Wildwood, and passing the 800 metres now, and they've got 2 to get over. Les Vos Ruler in front. The challenges are aplenty. Mr. Lightfoot's getting a run through the inside. Loose Truth wide with He's Back on Track. Bold Impulse there under pressure. True Response running on behind them. Dover on the inside, and Nautilism's pulled out wide. He's coming with his run. They enter the straight, 2 to get over. Les Vos Ruler under great pressure, joined by Loose Truth. True Response trying to get away from the rails. He's held up as they corner, and Nautilism's coming with a great run. Here's the second last now, and Nautilism's moving up on the outside to have a crack at Loose Truth, who'd found the lead. Loose Truth at the 300, led by a length. Nautilism's coming after him. They've raced away. Here's the last hurdle now. Loose Truth stepped over it, threw the rider off, and Nautilism's been handed the National on a silver platter. Races 6 in front now from True Response, Mr. Lightfoot, and Les Vos Ruler, but Nautilism is coming away. Brett Scott wins his first national, so does Lee Friedman. Nautilism won it by 7 lengths. Getting the second True Response. Third is Stacey Jones. Then Les Vos Ruler, Mr. Lightfoot. He's back on track, Build Him. And they were trailed by Prince William and the weakening Bold Impulse at the tail. Copper Wildwood has been pulled out of the race, and so too has his stablemate Real Zeal. And Classic Prince, the favourite, went down at the very first jump. Craig Durden is now walking across the track quite okay, but obviously dejected after what happened at the first jump in the race. And the winner is number 3, Nautilism, ridden by Brett Scott. His first win, a CV that had boasted 5 Great Easterns and 2 Grand Annuals, but not a Grand National either over the hurdles or the big fences before today. Well, at the last, Loose Truth was there to give him a battle, but he made a mistake just stepping over the last hurdle, and Bill Williams stumbled off to one side, and it left Nautilism away with a winning lead. And he capitalised on it to take the national comfortably. Second going to number 5, True Response, Willie Harnett, and third, number 4, Stacey Jones, Adrian Garraway, 3, 5 and 4. A race that never fails to deliver a great story, and it has today. Let's head down to Andrew.
Oh. Arakai stands well in barrier 5. They're set racing. Screaming Eagle a shade slow to move at the start. Arakai began okay. Going fast towards the lead in the early part to Migos, and driving up as All Points North, and Screaming Eagle after a Tartar Getaway driven through to be third from Thespian Prince. Star of St. Covert and Princess Clang is rushing forward with Cole Start and Sydney out deep. Arakai's dead set midfield now. Marauding Lass on the rail. Optimizers wide, followed by Glacier. Then came Zulu Warrior, Camberwell, Shannon Lee, and last of all Cooler Win. The pacer cracker at the 800 metres mark. Thespian Prince and Nectar Star of St. Covert. Demigos is third the outside. All Points North on the rail. Screaming Eagles fifth on the insider. Princess Clang from Cole Start. Sydney deep. Arakai's in between runners. Marauding Lass back near the fence. Then Optimizer wide around Glacier, followed by Zulu Warrior, Camberwell, Shannon Lee and Cooler Win. On the bend of the 500 metres mark, Thespian Prince and Star of St. Covert led Demigos. All Points North. Princess Clang. Arakai's coming deep, and Screaming Eagles looking for the way through around the bend, and Star of St. Covert hit the front from Thespian Prince, Demigos, Princess Clang, Screaming Eagle, then Arakai, but Demigos went up to Star and St. Covert, hit the front at the 100, then came Screaming Eagle, Princess Clang next, but it's Demigos and Star of St. Covert. Screaming Eagle getting home hard, but Demigos hit the lead close to home, and Demigos beat Screaming Eagle and Star of St. Covert. The next home in the race, All Points North, Princess Clang, Arakai, Zulu Warrior, Shannon Lee, Glaciers, Marauding Lass, Camberwell, Cooler Win, Thespian Prince, Cole Start, Sydney, and last home was Optimizer. Stand by for the numbers. Number 7 is the winner, Demigos, to give Michael Carl a winning double. Michael won the first on Figurant. 7 Demigos, $4.40 and $2 even. 9 Screaming Eagle, $2.70, and 1 Star of St. Covert, $2.40. The numbers read 7, 9 and 1. After the running of race number 4. And the fish
91.40 and 2 Tatar Tatiana 571.50. All the rage Stylish Lass. Barrier blanket being utilised on Shah Z today. For the Chifley Handicap, 5th event of the day, Stylish Lass $171 on Tab Limited. Gates are back, they're off this time, and Shah Z jumped out fairly. Eyes and Tees didn't get out in a hurry, and the favourite Stylish Lass, the early leader from Vaisani, and between them Jerash, a length and a half to All Elegance. Over on the inside is Tatar Tatiana. Shah Z is caught pretty wide out. Bernadette Cooper having a look over the right side to try and get in a little closer, but can't. 2 Cap, a half. Eyes and Tees the utter. They race onto the first corner here, and Stylish Lass not getting a break, leads about a half length on Vaisani. Bernadette is rushing right around the outside on Shah Z, and Shah Z at the 800 goes to a lead of about a half length on Stylish Lass. Again hurrying up on the inside to shade Shah Z, a length of Vaisani. 2 to Tatar Tatiana racing on the inside of All Elegance, and 2.5 to Jerash, who's dropped off from Eyes and Tees, and over on the inside is Cap racing down to the corner, about 500 to go, and again Stylish Lass burnt off Shah Z and coasted away on the point of the corner, and must be 3 in front, and setting sail for the judge. Stylish Lass, 2.5 on Shazi, who's running about 2.5 to Tata Tatiana, followed by Cap. But down to the 250 and Stylish Lass, the rider, Lenny Beasley. A look to the left and a look to the right. And this looks home and ho. Stylish Lass, Shazi second, Tata Tatiana third. But this is a piece of cake for Stylish Lass. Stylish Lass, untroubled to beat Shazi and Tata Tatiana. Then Eyes and Tees, followed by Jirash, Cap, All Elegance, and Vaisani has come in a long, long last. She toyed with them, didn't she, the odds on pop? Number 1, Stylish Lass, Lenny Beasley at $1.70 and $1.04. Number 3, Shazi, Bernadette Cooper will pay $1.40. And number 2, Tata Tatiana, Troy Phillips, $1.50. Time for the race was 1:24.83. The winner by Barathea from Princess Munsna, trained by Gay Waterhouse, winning double for Gay today.
Yeah, okay, and yeah, it was just too classy, wasn't it? The end, Stylish Lass justified it.
Sir Boom completed the lineup. They're all in, they're set and racing. Good start, Ushku out fairly on the inside, and one of the first out is Runs to Win, finding the lead in the early part. Hula Wonder was away quickly in Sir Boom, and Rancho Spark from an outside barrier went very fast and found the front at the 1200. Rancho Spark by 2 lengths, Sir Boom Runs to Win, 2.5 Love's Choice, Hula Wonder the outside, followed then by Ushku, who's a lot handier today. Thong and Pushbike 3/4 away. More action very deep around Oregon Seal, a length to In Peril, then Jugatrice on the straight, a length and a half further back in the field, then another Neptune, Saratoga Sam, and Consular is among the tail enders as they came up the side of the course with Sir Swayze. Below the 800 metres, Rancho Spark from Sir Boom Runs to Win is third over on the inside, and then Love's Choice. Hula Wonder gets a good trail into the race. Ushku next being trailed then by Thong and Pushbike as they corner. Then came More Action and Oregon Seal on the straight pull to the outside, and then Jugatrice, In Peril hard ridden down on the inside, and then Sir Swayze and Consular at the 400. Rancho Spark by a couple of lengths to Love's Choice giving chase, and then Runs to Win. Old Sir Boom battling away in 4th placing, followed by Ushku, and then Hula Wonder and Jugatrice. Rancho Spark at the 200 is a length and a half. Love's Choice trying hard to reach them, followed by Runs to Win. The others are making no ground. Rancho Spark at the 100 in front. Love's Choice trying hard and lifting the last little bit. Rancho Spark, Love's Choice, they hit the line. Oh, nearly a dead heat. Love's Choice to the outside, Rancho Spark, Runs to Win, held third, then Jugatrice. Another Neptune rattled home, followed in by Ushku, Sir Swayze, Sir Boom and More Action. Then came Consular, followed by On the Straight. In Peril was in behind them with Thong and Pushbike, who didn't go on. Then Oregon Seal, well back is Hula Wonder, and towards the tail is Saratoga Sam. Love's Choice and Rancho Spark have hit the line together. Rancho Spark leading everywhere, but Love's Choice grabs him and wins right on the line. Number 7 is the winner. Love's Choice, Brian Werner and Len Trelaw. Second, Rancho Spark, Damien Holland and Jim Marconi. And third, Runs to Win, number 15. And it's got there by a nose on the outside, the winner. 7, 8 and 15. Fourth in was number 2. Jugatrice, who's come from well back in a race where they certainly didn't make ground, and fifth over the line was Ushku. 1:25.3 the time, and Love's Choice, a model of consistency. This mare is the last start winner in Mare's Company at Sandown, stepping up to what was naturally a harder race here today, and she really knuckled down to the task well. She's in career best form, and she's taken out a heat at the Winter Championship. 7, 8 and 15 on race 5.
Over there at the 1350 metres point, the starting signal has been given. Race number 5. The lights go on. Waiting for Big Time Dancer to settle. Racing. Big Time Dancer off the inside, a shade slow. Levante and Artique were the 2 best to begin, and Foxmore's going for speed, and so is Twin Fortune. And the heavily backed Antares from out wide. Gee, there's some power on early with Fair Decree. On settling down, Fair Decree led Twin Fortune, Antares deep. Artique settling 4th. Then came Wataroa and Foxmore. Levante's next on the inside. Lauren LRG midfield with Dan Liu and Erin Tell improving in between runners. Big Time Dancer Dancer back on the fence from ours. Travis Gay's third last. Then came Lord Oberon and 3 to Silverthorn. 800 to go. Fair Decree led 3 parts. Twin Fortune, Arctic box eating third. Antares fourth and 3 deep. Wonder What a Row around Levante, followed by Foxmore, Lauren Alagi. Erin Tells in the middle. Big Time Dancer on the fence. Then Dan Lewin ours. Travis Gay's a long way back. He's third last. He's been asked to go forward now. And then Lord Oberon, and last of all Silverthorn. On the bend, Twin Fortune went up to go to the lead from Fair Decree. Arctic off the fence at the right time. Then came wide Lauren Alagi and Lord Oberon and Antares and Foxmore, and Erin Tells in the clear. Twin Fortune led at the 200. Erin Tell and Arctic coming after it. Levante, ours getting up on the fence, but Erin Tell out wide in front of Arctic and Levante. Travis Gay's coming from absolutely nowhere. Here's a big finish coming up. They hit it. Travis Gay. Travis Gay's come from near last on the bend, and he's got up to win from either Arctic, Erin Tell, Levante and ours in a big finish. The next time in the race, Big Time Dancer. Then came Silverthorn, Lauren Alagi, Lord Oberon, What a Rower. Further back on the field, Dan Lou. And then came Twin Fortune, followed by Antares and Foxmore. And last time is Fair Decree. Well, that's a big win. That is a... Well, how did he get there? How in the name of goodness did he make up the leeway, Travis Gay? Have a look at him come. And right on the line, he's absolutely swapped them to win. Number 2, Travis Gay is the winner. Ridden by Scott Galloway. Second goes to number 10's got second. That's Levante. And the judge hasn't sorted out third yet. There's Erin Tell. Yes, it's Erin Tell. And there's another one there in the middle too. What's that? Arctic. What? That's right. And the 5th went to 4 hours. So that's right. 2, 10 and 5 are the numbers. Cornelis paid.
Meters. Starter Billy Cooper has the button. Presses it. They're off. And one of the best out, Bold Defence with Ferroz Honour. The favourite Dame jumped quickly. Sharuda's 4th and Dancing Days 5th. Then Nighty Night followed closely. Then by Royal Muse, Queen of the Desert. Air de Moor second last, and Gone Yonder brings up the rear. Well, Scott Pollard has taken the favourite Dame to a clear-cut break, entering the back by about a length and 3/4. Bold Defence and Queen of the Desert is wider out. Going up quickly is Air de Moor. Obviously, young Luke Price, who won his first city race earlier in the day, was not happy with the speed here, and Air de Moor shot right around the outside to lead about 2.5 to 3 lengths down at the 1200. In third spot, Queen of the Desert. Royal Muse wide 4th, a little more than a length, and a Bold Defence on the inside of Dancing Days. 2 Sharuda, half its inside is Ferroz Honour. Second last is Nighty Night, and a couple of lengths to Gone Yonder. Air de Moor in front, coming onto the side of the track, and has a break of about 2.5 on Royal Muse. Dame's a length and a half third now, and Queen of the Desert is 4th, and another 2 lengths then coming over on the inside. Bold Defence from Dancing Days. A length to Sharud, and after a length coming Ferroz Honour from Nighty Night and Gone Yonder. No change in the order. 600 left to travel, and it's Air de Moor bowling along about 4 lengths. Royal Muse. Sharud is making ground, and Dame slipping up on the inside. Queen of the Desert is feeling the strain, followed by Ferroz Honour. Dancing Days has dropped off from Nighty Night. Bold Defence is well back, and as they straighten up now, Air de Moor is coming back to Sharud. Dame struggles a little in third spot, and Sharud swept away down to the 200 marker. Sharud a length and a half. Dame is picking up the bit, and then comes Air de Moor. Dancing Days and Bold Defence. Sharud is still the leader, is running off the track. Dame is trying doggedly to pick up Sharud. Sharud is the leader. Dame has got it. Dame's arrived in time by the look of things to beat Sharuda Nostril in a close finish, and the third Bold Defence, and travelling 4th home was Dancing Days, followed by Air de Moor. Further back in the field then came Nighty Night, Ferroz Honour, followed by Queen of the Desert, Gone Yonder and Royal Muse. Photo. Number 2 Dame, ridden by Scott Pollard. Sharud, number 7, ridden by Brad Pengelly. Dame and Sharud. Dame on the inside, and Sharud hit it locked together. And it, to the naked eye from where I stand, looked like the favourite Dame by Dame from Esther Villa, trained by Stephen Engelbrecht, ridden by Scott Pollard. And there's the number 2 Dame. Scott Pollard is first. The hat-trick on this all-weather for her. She struggled a little at the 300 marker to get to Russell, $392. 7 Sharud, Brad Pengelly. for John McNair has paid $4.80, and Bold Defence number 4 Robbie Brewer for Les Bridge has paid $2.10. Quinella 35.10, Exacta 43.30, the trifecta 278.60, the first 4 274 and 1, $1,302.80.
They're ready and racing. Purple Groove left the gates okay. Yukon was out all right towards the inside, and Lazophony, She's a Class Act, began quickly and going forward was quietly adamant as they settled down, and going past the 1400, Lazophony took up the lead and led by a length and a half. Quietly adamant, Fellowship improving quickly, gets up into second placing outside of her now. 2 lengths behind these horses then came Rustic Cell, who's gone into 4th placing, and then Master Cover. Purple Groom a half length away within about 7 of the leader, and they're going quickly. One Fairy Garden Swanette, followed by Yukon worse than midfield. Then Palace Alice a length to Blab, a length and a half Scenic Lady a long way back over on the inside, passing the 1,000 metres. Back there is She's a Class Act from Pukahina, and Ruby Treese is at the tail of the field. Up the side, Lazophony led at the 850 by a length. Fellowship a length and a half or 2 to quietly adamant outside Master Caver, and Rustic Sellers next, 2 lengths to Purple Groove. She's followed then by Scenic Lady in the red colours on the inside, and then the grey Fairy Garden from Swanette. Palace Alice is coming wide. 2 lengths away then is Blab, being trailed by Yukon. Pukahina to the outside as they cornered, and then She's a Class Act and Ruby Treese. Well in the straight they race now at the 400, and Lazophony shot 4 lengths in front. Fellowship giving chase, and Purple Groove has pulled to the outside to make her run, and then Master Cover and Scenic Lady at the 200, and Lazophony the leader. She's got about a 5-length break on Purple Groove, who really has to dig because Lazophony's got a good lead. Purple Groove's 4 lengths away. Lazophony by 3. Purple Groove trying hard, but Lazophony kicked away at the turn and got home, and it's Lazophony beating Purple Groove by 2 lengths, and they got away 6 lengths to Scenic Lady getting up for third, and then Quietly Adamant and Blab, followed by Pukahina, a break Fellowship, Fairy Garden, and back behind those to finish in the race was Palace Alice and She's a Class Act, Ruby Treese, Swanette, and then Yukon, Master Caver, and Rustic Cell at the tail.
6, 4 and 14, and Andrew Young A. Patterson aboard the winner. 6, 4, 14. Now, I'm not too sure what's happening here at Mackay. We're going to have to leave Mackay 5 minutes late. There's a late scratching, I can tell you. Number 13 is out, Ivory Walk, so that's finally out. But they still haven't jumped yet, I don't believe. Now,
Field stands well this time. Gates open and away they go, and beginning fairly well near the inside was Luke's Loot, and also showing pace Skymaker. Racy Dancer showing pace as well, and booting through along the inside Swordy Warrior. Skymaker looking for the lead past the post the first time. He's having a bit of a job getting past on the inside Swordy Warrior and Undercover Prince. Now he crosses to the lead. Racy Dancer moves up to about 4th posse, followed by Sergris. Luke's Loot back on the inside. Covering ground early was Indigo Storm, moving around the outside. Long road, a touch worse than midfield, followed by Pretty Fox. Getting back in proceedings, Valletta Flyer. Packy's Plot likewise. Norpix back about 3rd last. And last of all is Growing Concern. Down the back they go, and taking over now is Indigo Storm. He was tracked out a little wide early, but he's pressing on. But still Skymaker has the advantage of the fence and boots up to actually join once again Indigo Storm in front. They're about 2 lengths in front of the grey Sergris, who's racing on the outside of Racy Dancer, getting a nice run in transit. They were followed back along the inside then by Swordy Warrior. Norpic is deep around the outside. Long road, and in between horses Undercover Prince, followed further back by Luke's Loot. Just a touch worse than midfield and in between horses. Valletta Flyer making ground around the outside. Pretty Fox is about 3 and 4 wide. Packy's Plot in the purple colours back next to last, and in the green colours Growing Concern is last. The field thunders towards the home turn, and Skymaker, the Rockhampton Cup winner, just in front. Norpic wide out, threatening danger, followed by Undercover Prince. Back along the inside then was Sergris, followed by Luke's Loot, who still has a wall of horses in front of it as they straighten. Packy's Plot will be the widest runner. Skymaker on top from Undercover Prince, and now seeing daylight, Luke's Loot has quickly wound up to on the outside Skymaker. They were clear then of Valletta Flyer, who's running on, and then Packy's Plot. It's Luke's Loot just in front. Valletta Flyer, the local hope, going after Luke's Loot. Luke's Loot in front, grabbed by Valletta Flyer the outside. Valletta Flyer, I think, has just grabbed Luke's Loot to win. Oh, very tight, but maybe Valletta Flyer over Luke's Loot. 3rd Skymaker. Growing Concern made up a great amount of ground in the straight. Packy's Plot wasn't far from the place getters. And then Pretty Fox, followed further back by Undercover Prince.
Okay, it looks as though the letter fly's got that. Now, Flemington Race 6, Larzophony, Purple Groove, Scenic Lady 6, 4:14. Time to take you to Larry Olsen. We need his late... We've had the numbers there, 2, 4, 18 and 6. And there's the tote market. Larry, just confirming, Pittance is the one you like?
Yes, Graham, he is. He's the one who looks beautiful in the enclosure. Gavin Duffy has won this race some years ago, and of course he's back from Macau to, well, put his weight up here and, in Brisbane. But Graham, yes, he's the horse that stood out in the enclosure. I thought there was a few horses that looked well. City Shy looked well. I went down then to Bruce McLaughlin's horse, the 18, big, strong fella this. He's only a 3-year-old, but he's going to carry 51 with Purton. And I think he was pretty unlucky the other day, so don't be surprised if he gets into this race.
The Alumba Eyeliner Stakes for 2001. The lights are on. They're all set. City Shy has the rails. Vigil is ready. City Shy might be back a touch. Forward now. Golden Eye stands well. They steady down. We're waiting for City Shy racing. City Shy off the inside began okay. Great Crusader began brilliantly and out wide. Golden Eye and Vigil's going for speed, and there's a stack of it on early. On settling down, it's Vigil trying to cross just in front of Pittance driving through. Great Crusaders on the fence. Golden Eye, No Intention, Sir Pack and Pride and Power, and about a length and a half covered the first 7. Federal Agent midfield outside of City Shy, followed by Mustig, Me I Panis. Progress is deep from Eminent Chevelle, the Kildare Kid, followed by Prenuptial and Can Gaze is last. 700 to go. Golden Eye is the leader. Pittance second. Vigil third. Pride and Powers wide. Great Crusaders on the fence behind them. They're closely being followed by Sir Pack, No Intention. City Shy is on the fence. Progress out deep. Federal Agent between runners from Eminent Chevelle. And then the Kildare Kid, Mustig, Me I Panis, Can Gaze and Prenuptial around the bend. And Pittance in front at the 300 metres mark. He clicked away. Great Crusader. Here's Progress coming quickly on the outside from Golden Eye and Federal Agent. But Pittance the leader with 100 to go. Progress is trying hard to pick up Pittance. Federal Agent, a look at the Kildare Kid. He's coming from nowhere, but Pittance is just in front. Pittance makes it back-to-back wins in the eyeliner from the fast finishing the Kildare Kid. Close up just behind them in a photo for third. City Shy, Eminent Chevelle with Progress and Federal Agent all in line. Mustig, Me I Panis is next, and then came Can Gaze, Prenuptial. A long way back on the field came Sir Pack, followed by Golden Eye. Back near the tail, No Intention, Great Crusader, Pride and Power and Vigil. Pittance has just lasted here. Number 2, Pittance, ridden by Gavin Duffy, to pay $4.30 and $1.90. 10 will be second, the Kildare Kid, to pay $7.20, and I couldn't tell you what run third. I think the judge can sort that out. Well, they were coming from everywhere in the last 100 metres, but Pittance has made it back-to-back wins in the eyeliner. It's 2, 10, and the judge is having a pretty close look with the finish link to determine the third number. Well, Pittance, Gavin Duffy, just back from Macau, and Pittance, after having a luckless run the other day in the Mercedes-Benz, has got home here. Whilst we're waiting for this third number, we might go straight downstairs. Here's Larry Olsen.
Yes, thanks, Al. Pat O'Neill, well, what a wonderful thing. Well, John, can't get here.
Couldn't get away. He was fogged in at Canberra, Larry. Yeah, so it was unfortunate he couldn't get here.
Yeah, I'd be excited watching the run because he did this last year.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been as excited as me. I nearly jumped out of the grandstand.
Yeah, well, this horse has been a wonderful horse. He went off and he'd come back. Of course, coming north, he must have improved dramatically.
Yeah, he lost a little bit of form when he went back south. He was unlucky in Melbourne and on a couple of occasions, but he just loves it up in Queensland.
Okay, is he going to keep him here for anything?
He's going to go to the paddock on Monday and have a spell for a little while and come back into work.
Okay, Pat, go on.